Hi, this is Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com, and I have with me today the LG Optimus S for Sprint. It's an entry-level smartphone, and it runs the Android 2.2 Froyo operating system, and it's available now for $49.99 with a 2-year contract. Okay, so here's the Optimus S. Let's quickly go through the hardware. It's a 3.2-inch diagonal half VGA screen, so that's 320 by 480 pixels. Hardware buttons down here at the bottom. I love hardware buttons on smartphones like this. Home, menu, back, and search. Earpiece is right up there. On the left-hand edge, there's the micro SD memory card slot. And I'll pull out the card right there. See, it's a 2 gig card. Metal along the top here, 3.5mm headphone jack and the power standby button as well. On the right-hand edge, metal volume control. And then we've got a button here for voice dialing and one for the camera shutter as well. Down the bottom, an uncovered micro USB port for charging, and then there's the microphone hole as well. On the back, you can see we've got a 3.2 megapixel camera, no flash, and just the Sprint logo and the LG logo. And just because I think it's pretty, I've pulled off the rear cover so you can see the nice, metal silver looking interior. 1500 milliamp hour battery. That's good for about 5 hours of talk time, including according to Sprint. So no standby time figures published though, but quite cool looking. So I'll hit the standby button up here and unlock the device. And here you go, main home screen. Got 5 home screen panels. You can see I can tap on these little dots down here at the bottom to scroll through them all. At any point I can hit the home button to go back to the main center panel. This is a Sprint ID handset, so you can install new home screen and application configurations. Can't do it on Wi-Fi though. I had to turn off Wi-Fi in order to be able to get here. And I'm going to do home base here. Install that. Agree to the terms. And there it goes. Everything's going to start downloading. And a little bit later in the video, we'll show you. So if you look up the notification area, you'll see 2 things there. There's a new message and there's the download notice. I just drag that down. You can see this is the download in progress for that Sprint ID pack. I'm going to go over to text messaging though, so we can see what that looks like. Threaded SMS system. You can see the things I send are in white. Replies from the remote person are in cyan color. Stock Android keyboard here. See if I can spell again incorrectly. It's not auto-correcting it there. Spell another incorrectly. Yeah, it looks like the autocorrect's not on at the moment. Just tap send there to send off the message. So why don't we take a look in the settings. Go down to language and keyboard. You can see what we have options here. Now it says quick fixes and are there, so it should be fixing those things. Do autocomplete. Let's go back and give that another shot. Try, there you go. This AGAON, and it'll do again. So there it is. You just have to turn it on. It's off by default. Here's the inbox if I just want to do a new message here. As I start typing somebody's name, I'll do Jack here, and you can see Jack Black comes up, and I could send a new message to Jack Black. So while I'm thinking about it, let's go into the contacts. Here's the full account list of all of our contacts. Just the favorites show up here, so it's very easy to mark an account as a favorite or not. You just star it. And now when we go back to the favorites tab, you'll see account 3 shows up there. It's also call log and of course access to the phone dialer itself. And you'll see right here the little green phone button indicates that you can just call this right from the contact list. So just tap there, and I'm going to select mobile numbers as defaults for the future. And there goes the call. Turn on the speaker.
Number you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
If I jump out here, you can see that the call is still in progress. Just hit back there and hit the end call. Notice the notification area that our Sprint ID pack is done, so now it's installing applications, wallpapers, ringtones, all sorts of stuff like that. And there it is, it's been successfully installed. And here's the new home screen configuration, filled with widgets, other applications, the main menu here, which is now filled with a ton of different applications that weren't there before. You can tap here and manage the various aspects of it. So I'll hit manage here for this ID pack, and you can see 18 applications were loaded, and I can individually remove them if I choose. Say I don't want to do eOnline, I can just quickly remove that application right here from the ID app, and now it's gone. And of course, if I want to get back to my previous setup, just have to go into the ID system and tap on My ID, and in a couple of seconds I'm right back at where I was before. I'm going to jump into the browser, but before I do that, I'm going to turn on Wi-Fi so I'll have a little bit faster connection, save some time during the demo. You'll see the Wi-Fi connection come up here in a moment, hopefully. There it is. So here's a page I have preloaded. It's a demonstration to show you that there's no flash support here. This is a YouTube video. If I tap on it, it'll actually load a dedicated YouTube client.
Hey everyone, this is Todd Hazelton with MobileBurn.com.
Which works quite well.
It's an exciting day for us. We're checking out Verizon's new 4G LTE network.
Browser, of course, works in both landscape and portrait modes. You can tap on text to automatically zoom. And you'll notice that it rewraps so as it fills the screen quite nicely. Works pretty well. Go to the mobile version of MobileBurn's site just so you can see what that looks like. Browser is not too bad. The 600 megahertz processor is a little bit taxed by some of the pages, but in general the web browsing experience is pretty good. Of course, I already mentioned Wi-Fi, but in addition to regular Wi-Fi support, the Optimus S can also be used as a Wi-Fi powered 3G hotspot, which is pretty cool. You can activate the camera by long pressing the shutter button. The whole device vibrates a little bit so you can see what's going on. Press the button halfway to get a focus and all the way to take the photo. Shoot video as well. Tap here for settings. And go into the gallery. Here's some of the photos I took, including the one I just shot. Sometimes a little bit slow in coming to full focus. Sample video. And you'll notice that there are also some other folders here from my Picasa account that are linked up through a Google Gmail account. And speaking of Gmail, it looks like I have a new Gmail message. Drag down the notification area. It's a voicemail message I just sent to that test account. More interesting though, let's look at this message here with some formatted text, and you can see what the Gmail client looks like. Of course, can take any message and mark it as unread, and select multiple messages. Let's get rid of these. I'll just delete them, and they're gone just like that. You can, of course, set up corporate exchange email systems and IMAP and POP accounts as well. I'm going to jump into the calendar here, switch to an agenda view so you can see all the upcoming appointments. You can have multiple calendars in here, multiple calendars coming from Google or other sources like Exchange. Really nice calendaring system in general. So that's my very quick look at the Android 2.2 powered LG Optimus S for Sprint. It's a bargain of a smartphone. The screen's a little bit small, but half VGA resolution is more than adequate for most tasks, and it's nice and colorful. Device is available in charcoal, which is this one, or purple, and it's available now for $49.99 with a 2-year contract. Again, the LG Optimus S for Sprint, and I'm Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com.